So hello again, welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's live stream. Um, you're tuned into Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like the live stream. Fabian, thank you, very important. And what we have going on here today is um, some wire swap out that's going to be happening. Defect. And again, when it comes to defects, it's always best to make sure that you simply follow the code book, whether you're in Ontario, whether you're in the United States, wherever. It's just wise to always make sure that you do follow the code accordingly. Again, what happens when you don't follow the code, you end up having to fix your violation. So again, what I'm doing right here now is I'm going to be simply changing out some wires. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with T-tapping, but T-tapping is when you go into the panel, you simply T-tap off of other circuits. You're not allowed to do that. T-tap is not allowed, so especially inside of the panel, the proper way to do this is simply by adding the junction box at the top to make sure that everything is correct. So when I say junction box, you see I'm adding a junction box at the top here. That's simply going to get rid of my violation that I have going on here. Again, this was done by someone else, not me. So this is just a fix that's going on, simply fixing the mistake that happened. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Where the fuck is my wife? So this is what we call 12-2 wire. So this is what I'm going to be using also to create my space for the panel, along with some Morex. So again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live stream, leave a comment in the comment section. Uh, uh, Streamline is a little bit different right now for me here. I'm trying to cannot even see the I'm not sure what's going on there. Don't see the comment section. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still working on my installation of my new panel. So what I'm going to be doing is clearing this whole area for my new panel. I have to clear everything to make sure I have enough room. The panel will be a lot bigger. So before I install my new panel, I want to make sure that everything is cleared. No obstacles is in my way. And this is the new panel. But I'm going to be taking this panel and flipping it the other way because the main comes in this way.
So for that reason, I have to flip my panel the other direction instead of being the normal way. So now this is allowed because there's a code rule that states that your breaker has to be a certain height. So this is within my certain height, so I can take this panel and flip it the other way, and that's exactly what I'm going to do to make this work. Okay, just going to knock out the insulation. That way, once I install my panel, I don't need to play around with here because it's going to give me problems. So the key to installing a panel fast and efficiently is to prep everything. Make sure that you don't forget the simple stuff that you need to do before you install this panel. This will be one of them. So that's basically what I'm doing in this video. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to my videos, and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Two wires into one grommet. So the trade name is grommet. It's basically a connector. I'm basically having problems with this, so I'm just going to cut this off and get rid of it. So it's now 11:18 and I'm still waiting on the inspector. He should be here around between 11 and 1. Is very messy in here. There's not a lot of room for it. So again, these are my two lighting circuits here I have. I'm just going to get rid of these ground wires because So as you can see, I'm not twisting them. I'm just putting them together so they go into the same ground screw, under the same ground. The reason why I do not twist my wires is because if I have to, if there's a problem and I have to troubleshoot, then I have to remove all the grounds from the bar, and it just does not make sense. So I don't twist my grounds. Again, also this is just a video. Please don't try this at home. If you have to, contact a licensed electrical contractor. see I have a lot of wires still to go. This side is basically finished. And I always use my connector. And now this is washroom VFI, so I'm just going to mark it. Don't need a whole lot, and remember I always cut my wires one by one, never two or three. It's a dead short.
So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And what we have here is a simple fix up of the panel, make it up to code. Right now it's not really up to code. Got a lot of T-tapping going on here. Also, very bad for the actual panel itself. So I'm going to be trying to see if I can actually loosen up some stuff in here and create some room inside of the panel. Not a whole lot of room. So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys all for tuning in to the live stream. And what we have here is fixing up the circuits inside of the panel. Not allowed to T-tap. A T-tap is basically a violation. You're not allowed to come from the top of the main compartment either. That's another violation also. So I'm trying to clean up as much as I can here. There's a lot of thing going on here.
just another simple way of sticking my wire. And as you can see, I'm going to remove this on. So this has the marking to get to where this wire is going to land. That's basically it for today's video. So please like, share and subscribe, and also leave a comment in the comment section, and I will see you on the next video with this installation. Thank you.
So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And what I have here is I'm going to be fixing some defects. And again, when it comes to defects, it's always best to make sure that you have you follow the electrical the Canadian Electrical Code Book, the Ontario Electrical Code Book, the OESC Code Book. Make sure that you know what you're doing. You're not allowed to come in the top compartment of the electrical panel. It's a big violation. You can simply add a junction box, and after you add the junction box, you can basically come off of that box and go into your panel with no wires. Is the correct way. Instead of making connections in the panel, you're not allowed to make connections in the panel. So as I said, I'm going to run a few more videos here. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in.
Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm simply preparing the electrical room with the 400 amp main panel, and I'm simply going to be using the code rules that's laid out in the code books. So again, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe. You can also make sure your notification is turned to all. That way you receive my notifications. You can also like and share the video. And again, just sit back and relax and enjoy the video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. In today's video, I'm just going to be tying in my circuits into the panel. So some of these cables I have to be careful because I'm not going to be tying in everything into the panel. This wire here is basically a 20 amp. It's going to be a 20 amp receptacle. So as you can see, I use my pliers to strip my wire, which is more easier for me. It's just a trick I learned throughout the years. I'm sure every other electrician knows about it also. I'm going to be keeping this here on because it has the marking on it and I don't want to lose it. And once I'm ready to label the panel, I will cut this off. You can see I made my holes so I can come from here and go straight into the panel. It just makes the panel look a little bit neater with my holes instead of me coming down on this plywood and installing my wires. It's this way it looks more neater. As you can see, everything is lined up, comes out of my holes, goes right into the panel. So this here is not marked, so I will have to, actually it is marked, it's way back here. This here, the marking is right here, so I'm going to try to keep the excess that I need so I can label. Obviously I don't need all of this wire, so I'm going to be cutting it short. Just what I need for the panel. This is a 20 amp cable, which is going to be landed on this 20 amp breaker, okay? Okay. This wire was before for a heater, floor heater on the main floor, but we don't have it anymore. They're basically using what is called a heated flooring through the tubes. So I no longer require this wire for a heating cable. again, I never cut 3 wires at the same time. Always one or one. not going to reach here, so I'm just going to shift this breaker up. And voila, that's another exciting video. Also, please like, share, and comment, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.
So again, this is fold-up ladder that I have. Best ladder I've ever invested in. Actually, client of mine passed away. Bless him. A couple of years ago of cancer. I got this ladder off of him. Basically kept it ever since. Great ladder. Opens up about 12 feet. So I can use this ladder indoor, outdoor, doesn't matter. Works great. So basically the live stream today was about not having wires come out of the top compartment. As you can see here, I've removed, you can see I've got this wire was coming from the top. These two wires here were also coming from the top of the panel. Then you have a couple more circuits that was coming from the top of the panel. This wire, I'm not sure if it's going to make it over here. It's probably going to be short unless I can pull some slack on it. I'm not really sure, but I will find out at a later date as it's getting late, and yeah, it's time to get out of here. But yeah, there's no slack on that, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna have to do with that right there.
So hello again, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And what the live is simply about is T-tapping is not allowed inside of the panel. Also coming in the main compartment, which will be on the top here. Not allowed where the service actually starts from, where you tie in your main circuits. You're not allowed to come from the top and come down. You have to come from the sides, either sides or the bottom. That's the rule. That's what it states. So these wires had to be removed. I'm going to be adding a junction box here. It's a quick fix. And then I'm going to also be adding another junction box somewhere up here for these last 3 wires here that I have. And I'm going to reroute them back into the panel, and that's basically how you stay in code compliance with the ESA. With ESA, basically. So basically, that's how you stay within your code compliance. And as you can see, these are the arc faults here for the breakers for the basement. You have the washer takes an arc fault. Bedroom receptacles, any receptacle that's not in the kitchen takes an arc fault, except for sometimes your hood fan. It will take an arc fault if it's a plug. If it's a direct connect, there's no arc fault on it. And then you have simply your 20 amps here. These are on the 20 amps on the kitchen. Gets no arc fault. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream with Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Again, as you guys catch live on the replay, don't forget to give it a like up the live stream. Helps with the algorithm, helps YouTube to send the channel out into the the world.